Greetings and salutations, Internet! I may or may not look like my forehead recently impacted with the elbow of a 175-pound man. The joys of Kung Fu. So, today I wanted to address a question that somebody asked me last week. She said, Sonia, you're a smart girl. You really could probably be anything you wanted to. You have a university degree. You know writing doesn't make you any money. You're pouring more money into it than you're getting out of it, which is very true. Why? Why be a writer? And actually, I had no answer for her. I literally just stared at her dumbly and said, because. So clever. The thing is, I didn't start out wanting to be a writer. When I was little, I think I wanted to be a ballerina, briefly, before deciding that I actually wanted to be a fighter pilot. And I wanted to be a fighter pilot because I saw Harrier jump jets in action, and I thought they were the coolest thing, and I would love to fly one. And all throughout high school, that's more or less what I worked towards. And then I found out that I needed glasses, which basically ruled out flying any kind of fighter jet. In high school, and I think in primary school too, I had always written. I was always writing, I was always drawing, I was always doing something creative. But it never occurred to me that writing could be a career, or let alone a career I wanted. I mean, when I graduated high school and knew I couldn't be a fighter pilot anymore, I thought, well, you know, I'll be a lawyer. And then I did some work experience at a law firm. I spent 6 months working at a law firm in Brisbane, and being a lawyer, not for me. I thought maybe it would be different when I was actually a lawyer, so when I came over to Canada, all those years ago, I enrolled at Carleton University in criminology. That was going to be my major, but after first year, I sat down at the end of my bed, thoroughly depressed after a political science exam, and I stared blankly at my bookshelf for a long time, actually. The sun was down by the time I sort of pulled myself back together. And looking at my bookshelf, there was nothing there on political science. There weren't even political thrillers. It was all, you know, early man in South America, the rise of the Aztec civilization, barbarians in Europe, the Celtic world, ancient Rome, ancient Greek, world myths, Irish mythology dictionary, Mythologica encyclopedia, all these things that I adored, I absolutely loved, and was not pursuing at all. Instead, I was pursuing courses that drained my soul. I hated my first year of university. And then I switched programs into directed interdisciplinary studies. Thank you for that, Carleton. And I fell in love with Celtic studies and anthropology, particularly prehistoric anthropology and the anthropology of religions, and I finally became engaged again. But typical me, instead of studying like I should have been, I found myself writing. I can't see myself in an office for the rest of my life. I might shoot myself. I can't see myself working hard labour, though, you know, to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure I would mind it all that much. Maybe I would, because I'm kind of old and injured. There is nothing else that I can see myself doing for a living that I would rather do. It's my passion, it's the thing that lights me up. It's the thing that gets me up in the morning, and some days it's the only thing that gets me up in the morning. It's my outlet, it's my greatest source of frustration and my greatest sense of accomplishment. There's nothing else for me. It's writing or nothing. And so right now I am working to support my writing. One day I hope that writing will support me. We'll see how it goes. But that's why I want to be a writer. Because I can't be anything else. I don't know how. I fail at everything except starting and finishing a story. I'm not good for anything else, really. And this isn't to say that writing is easy, because it's not, but I am so passionate about it, and so, I guess, determined that I can't see me doing anything else. What about you? What lights you up? What is your passion? Why do you do what you do? I want to know, because it's interesting. Maybe I should have been a psychologist. The cat's going insane.